but we're here. All right, let's get set up. I'm gonna get the chat running first, guys, and then we'll move from there. Hold on real quick. You guys know I need to grab my handy dandy chair to put my laptop on, right? All right. If you guys have ever wondered what I keep my laptop on, I just keep it on this chair during the streams. Ugh. All right, let's get set up. I can't see chat, so if you're chatting to me, welcome to the stream. But you got to hold on just a second. I had a last minute thing I had to take care of. I'm gonna be charged. You're charged. I know you're charged. I charged you. There it is. Let's grab a milk. I am very energized at the moment. I took me a good little nap today. We did a lot of stuff, but I took a good little nap. So, all right, laptop's on. All right. Boom, boom. All right. Ooh, you mean no internet? I definitely have internet. Come on, connect up. There we go. Finally. All right. Now we're connected. A lot of effort involved here, guys. A lot of effort involved here. Ugh. Now we're rolling. All right. Sorry, guys. This doesn't usually take this long. All right, let's get the plates on there. God, the internet's awful tonight. We are on the night shift tonight. So I was planning on streaming around 11 o'clock tonight, guys, but I had a last minute. I was taking my pre-workout, took my creatine. I was dropping down some honey and whatnot. I did honey for my sugars tonight. I was ready to roll, and then I had something come up I had to take care of last second. So we got postponed. But we don't miss a workout for nothing. So I've started workouts as late as like 2 in the morning. I think this is the latest I've ever started a workout. It's like 2 a.m. So what's up, Saray? How's everybody doing? All right. Saray, Michael, Mossberg, Bryce, Random. What's up, everybody? All right. Let's go ahead and start getting warmed up, I guess. We're going to jump straight into it tonight. Ugh. I appreciate it. All right. We're gonna speed run our warm-ups a little bit. I want to get nice and energized. Pre-workout's already in full effect. I am 100% energized. So I am 100% energized at the moment. Ugh. Yeah. What's up, Light? What's up, Knight? Yeah, we're warming up at the moment. Yeah, we're warming up at the moment, guys. All right, let's grab this next one. Ugh. All right, we're gonna do a double here, and then we'll put some actual weight on the bar. We gotta get warmed up. We gotta finish getting warmed up. Ugh. Warm-ups are feeling good tonight, though, so that's good. Warm-ups are feeling good tonight, so that's good. Ugh. All right, one more. This is a double, and then we'll throw our last warm-up set on. So, all right. All right. Let me grab some more plates, guys. We got to finish our warm-up. All right. All right, last warm-up. This will be a single to finish our warm-up sets for the night. Sets, plural. Please don't stay in the chat. All right, 3:15 at the moment is what we got on here. Please don't stay in the chat. What's up, Sarah? Welcome back. We'll remove you from the chat. That's usually how it goes. %, Tom. I believe it. I believe it. I'll take your word for it. More than this. 365 is my bench PR at the moment. So I was taking your word for it, Tom. A lot. That's what I eat. A lot of dairy, a lot of lean meat, stuff like that. 365 is my bench PR at the moment. No, I'm doing all right, Wayne. All right, let's grab this. All right, 3:15, last warm-up rep of the night, guys. Last warm-up rep of the night. All right. I don't eat sardines. I don't eat a lot of fish in general. So I don't eat a lot of fish in general. Here, let me see if I can find a better way to do this. There we go. Now I can kind of look at you guys when I'm checking the chat, right? Ugh. But yeah, I don't eat a lot of fish in general. You might be able to reply after his 5-minute timeout, 100%. How's it going, Martin? No, I'm gonna leave the glasses on. I'm sure it's not, Mike. All right, let me add some more weight, guys. Go up another 10 pounds. Go up another 10 pounds. 325 is our next press. 325 is our next press. That's good stuff, Jim. That's good stuff. All right. 325 is our next one, guys. 325 is our next one. $215, solid work. I am a strength coach and a competitive athlete. I powerlift professionally. I powerlift professionally, but I'm also a full-time strength coach. All right. All right, felt good? Felt good? I lift 6 days a week. I lift 6 days a week. That was 325. We're going to add some more weight to it. I'm going to add some more weight to it, guys. It's all right, Random. We appreciate you. Cool, dude. I need you to cool it out, all right? I need you to cool it out. Enough of that. Please and thank you. That's unfortunate, Rusty. Hopefully things get easier. Sorry to hear that. I always close grip. I always close grip. So, oh my Lord, y'all are on something tonight. All right, we're gonna get you out of here. Boom. All right, he's gone. Easy peasy. All right, let's add another. Let's go. Another 10 pounds. Go 335. We rolling tonight, right, guys? I have multiple certifications at this point, MC. To become a trainer, though, I mean, you can get like a personal training certification, but it varies state to state. And even in different countries, it's going to be different. So some states have higher requirements. Some states have, most states, I would say, have like very little or no requirements for personal trainers. But I am certified, yes. I have a personal training certification, the basics, of course, but also one that specializes in glutes. I have a nutrition certification, group class training certification. It's CrossFit specific. It's like CrossFit-esque, those classes. I was teaching those for a big box gym at one point, but I've since stopped teaching classes altogether. I'm not a big CrossFit guy, so. NASM is a widely recognized one, yes. NASM is a widely recognized one. NASM, ACE, ISSA, those are your three big names. Most of them are online now. You can do some in-person stuff, but most of them are online. Those are the ones people are looking for. Any gym you walk into, just about, is going to look for one of those big three. Some accept some of the smaller ones. There's some smaller certifying agencies / companies, but those are the ones that are widely accredited for gyms. So. All right, so this guy's coming in multiple accounts, so we'll just keep him, boom, just gone. There we go. All right. All right, let's grab this. 335, guys. Quick 335, nothing super heavy yet. Let me grab 2 sips of milk. We'll move the weight, and then we'll talk some more. All right. 335. No, we are natural. We are natural, of course. So, to be honest, what's JM? A lot of the time, no matter how big you get, how defined you get, and I'm sorry to say this, it's always going to feel that way. The pump is always going to look better typically than no pump. Everybody's constantly chasing a pump, right? It's just going to be, everything is very vascular, it's very well-rounded with a pump. It's always going to look better. So if you look at yourself with a pump and you look at yourself without a pump, you're generally going to be like, man, I wish I could look like I did with the pump, right? Doesn't mean you look bad without it. It just means, you know, the pump is always going to be an aesthetic improver typically. More than one, so we're our biggest critics, right? So you just got to remember that if you're working out and you've been doing it consistently for a while, you've seen results, you're probably better off than you think personally. Other people don't look with such a hard scope, if that makes sense. They're not magnifying it like we are in the mirror, you know? I would recommend a spotter if you need a spotter, Brian, yes. What's up, Ben? I'm 30 years old. All right. We got 340 on the bar, or 340 or 345? 345 on the bar. We're gonna grab this real quick. So I'm doing good, Xander. How you doing? Wrist curls will help with forearms to some extent. Have I ever failed without a spot? A long time ago. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Hold on. Someone wants some math. Give me 1 second. 345. This is 156, 150. It's probably about 157 kilo, give or take. It's not a perfect calculation, but it's right around 157 kilo or just under. So. I'm not a huge fan, Thunder, but with dumbbells, you're a little limited. You could also do rotations. So you could do, lay the dumbbell down, do a full rotation on a box with your forearm like that. Any movement that you see that flexion right there, you see how that forearm is working right there? Rotations with your dumbbell. You could do rotations in the air as well if you control it really well, but I recommend on a box and just flipping it one side, flipping it the other. Kettlebell's better for it, but you can do it with a dumbbell. Ugh. All right, let's grab this. Everybody likes a good pump, right? You're always gonna like the pump. So, all right. All right. 345, nice and easy, nothing major yet. Easy work, easy work. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna put some more weight on. Yeah, it was easy work. That was an easy single. Easy single. I don't like a wider grip. I've tried it in the past. I just don't, I preference a closer grip. My current body weight is 178. Ugh. I bench 6 days a week. This is my 6th bench session this week. All right. Yeah, I weigh 177. I weigh 77, 178 right now. So. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're gonna add some more weight to it here, actually. Let's add some more weight. Let's go 350, guys. Hoo-cha. I need another little 2.5. There it is. All right, 350. We don't need one for 350. We don't need a spotter for 350. Maybe if it was heavier. Is that, yeah, I'm on the East Coast. I'm on the East Coast. I work out late every night. I work out late every night. That's a consistency. That's a consistent thing for me. All right, let me set something up and then we'll grab this. We're on a quick rest before we hit this 350 press. So. Let me set something up and we'll hit this 350. With this 350. All right, box jumps. Weight. All right. Boom. Yeah, it's just dependent on what your training is specified for. So depends on what you're doing. If you're bodybuilding, you can go higher rep range. Why not? So if you're trying to just build size, higher rep ranges can be useful. For what I'm doing, it's size and strength. Strength being the key, right? So powerlifting being my focus. So it's a lot of shorter sets, a lot of singles, doubles, triples. If you look up the Bulgarian method, that's the closest thing to what I do, but that's not my program. It's close to what I do though, if you're interested in some, like an idea of what my program looks like. But it wasn't designed after the Bulgarian method. I just found out about the Bulgarian method from someone else. They're like, oh, it's like the Bulgarian method. And I was like, well, let me look at that. And I was like, it is really close to that. So, all right. Let's grab it. All right, 350. 350. Easy work tonight, guys. We're taking it light tonight. Staying light tonight with 350. Felt good. Whee! 350, feeling good. 350, feeling good. Whew. All right. Yeah, 350 felt really good, guys. 350 felt really good. You'll get there, Demi, 100%. Just keep it pressing. Just keep it pressing. You will get there. I assure you will get there. You're just going to keep pressing forward. All right. I'm telling you, 370's tanked. I just can't seem to get an early enough workout. I came in, was it 9:30 one day and 10 o'clock one day, which is early for me. Usually the gym's packed, but I don't know what it's been a lot like recently with, I guess, spring starting. There's just no one in here. I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to do it during the middle of the day. 370 is definitely in the tank. We could hit 370 today. I just don't have a spotter. 365 didn't feel that bad when we did it the other day. I probably could have hit 370 the other day. Let's go through. Let's go back down to 315. Well, the not having a spot is getting a little bit annoying. I'm gonna be honest, because we gotta get. It's been a week since we did a PR. It's been a whole week now. That was a whole week without a PR attempt on bench. We did a PR on deadlift, and we did a PR on the rack pull. We did PRs on other stuff. It's just no one here to spot us on the stuff we need spots for. So, or would like a spot for. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to go for it without a spot here soon. Ain't much longer. I can wait for this place to get busy during the nighttime, right? 5 years I've been training total. I mean, honestly, the worst case scenario, we dump the weight, right? If I don't get a spotter here soon, we're either gonna cut it. We're gonna do an early stream, like super early, like middle of the day. I'll have to get like a microphone to block out the music. I have one actually at the house, so I'll have to bring in that microphone. It's not the greatest, but it works. Or I'll have to go to there's another gym down the street that just opened up. They're definitely a bodybuilding gym. I might have to go there. I think they usually don't have music running in the background, so. All right. You're talking about the safety bar, Tom? Yeah. I have access to a bench with that a little bit further out, but they're only open during the middle of the day, and they do play music all over the place consistently to the end of the day. And I don't have 24-hour access to that one, so. All right, let's grab this. Did I take the weights off both sides? All right, 315. Just some lightweight work, guys. Some lightweight work. Little four piece. Ooh. Little 4-piece. Little 4-piece close grip. Felt good. Need 3 more of those. We're gonna do a 3-piece. So. You will, Chief. You will. I believe you'll break it. If you guys follow the channel, tomorrow actually I'm releasing my program basically written out with a tracking system and everything else. Just my upper body, my program, what I do on a daily basis, that'll be available in PDF format on my shop tomorrow. That's releasing. It should release tomorrow. If nothing gets messed up, it should release tomorrow. But it's just my program. I have another program that's a little bit more intricate, but if you want to do what I do and you want it written down for you and like organized, that's the best way to do it. If you want to do what I'm doing. But it's at your own risk, guys. It's a tough program. But there's no coaching involved. It's literally just my a cleaned up version of what I do, so you guys can look at it. Whether or not you utilize it, that's on you. I can't tell you to or not to do that. So it's not coaching involved. I do coaching, but I'm not taking any clients right now. So, Tomorrow is the cooking session, yes. I'm 5'11". We went to 350 on the bench today, Marcus. 365 is the PR. So, favorite lower body workout? It's a good question, isn't it? You know, I'm a pretty big fan, believe it or not. I'm a pretty big fan of farmer's carries, and I'm a pretty big fan of, but that's not just lower body. I'm a pretty big fan of lunges. A lot of people hate lunges, but I'm a fan of lunges. They're very effective. So I weigh 178. Negatives will help, yes, then. Negatives will help, 100%. We already did 365, Marcus. 365 was the last PR we did. 370, as soon as we have a night with a spotter. I'm ready for it whenever we have a spotter. So. Farmer's carries is a full body workout, just about. There's very little that's left out of a farmer's carry. Everything's working together. But it does work your lower body. It's a great lower body workout. Great for glutes, calves, quads, everything's working. So. I eat 5,000-ish calories a day. So. Grocery carry, 100%, right? All right, we're gonna grab a triple real quick, guys. Let's grab a triple real quick. Ugh. Let's go. Felt good. Woo-wee. Whew. All right. We got curls next. For those of you that are new, we do a full body workout every day except Sundays. So. Ugh. Yeah, easy work. All right. Yes, I am natty. We're going to move over to doing some curls, guys. Hold on. We got barbell today. We'll do barbell today. How to squat 405 fastest? That's very dependent on you. Can't really tell you how to squat at the fastest. You're talking about how to get to the number 405 or how to squat it really quickly? That's going to be what it's dependent on. Dang it, I done got bench residue on pants. All right. All right, I think we're ready. Appreciate it. My PR on the bench is 365. It's 365. I've been training for 5 years. All right, let me get this out of the rack. See if I can get us a better angle, guys. See if I can get us a better angle of this. That should be a decent angle, maybe like that a little bit. Boom, you guys should be able to see me now. All right, that should work. Let me make sure everything looks good once I'm in here. Then we'll grab this bar. I'm getting used to the different camera angle, guys, so you guys are gonna bear with me tonight. All right, we're good. Oh, all right. No cheat days, yes, no cheat days. No, I'm very comfortable in this setup. I'm very comfortable. Let me grab I gotta plug my laptop in before we start. Hold on. I could have swore, I think I charged it last night, but it probably left it on in my bag. This laptop is coming clutch though. It's a good little laptop. Good little laptop. All right, now we're plugged in. All right, curls, everybody's favorite, all right? So my deadlift PR is 490 at the moment. We're not deadlifting at the moment though. All right, let me grab this. Am I in frame here? I think I'm in frame here. Everything's a little lagged. All right, we're good. Whee! Felt good. Get them moving. These are my lifting khakis. Everybody's always questioning the lifting khakis. Appreciate it. Everybody's always questioning my lifting khakis. All right. Appreciate it. The collar shirt's great. Honestly, guys, so really, I just kind of lift in whatever I wear throughout the day. So I was wearing this today almost for whatever I did today, I guess. I did it for like half the day. I wore this. It's not uncomfortable to lift in this. So we lift in it. I deadlift 3 times a week. Yeah, I stream every single day. Yes. I do not sell cars. No, I'm not a car salesman. Door-to-door barbell salesman. All right. Sell barbells door to door. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fun. I have a feeling sales wouldn't be great. All right. Let's grab it. Let's grab it. I think we've had enough rest. We're gonna do 3 here. We're gonna do 3 here. Get the bicep pumping. I had to cheat that last one just a little bit. Heavy tonight. We did reps all week. We're going heavy tonight. Do the next one for a double. All heavy, yes. All my workouts are heavy. I don't do anything that's not heavy. Oh, let's add some more weight. Appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, everybody lifts in this. You guys didn't know that? Everybody lifts in this. This is actually, I don't know what brand. I was going to say some brand of lifting gear. This is your favorite brand of lifting gear. Insert here. This clothing here. Does my family support me? Support my lifting goals? Yeah, they're big fans of my lifting. They're big fans of my lifting. How do you mean? Financially, I'm my own support. All right, financially, I'm my own supporter. Emotionally, they support my lifting. All right, they're definitely they cheer it on. They cheer it on. So. Yeah, my family watches the video. My family's usually in the live chats, or they watch the channel. Whew. Maybe here soon I'll get my brother to jump in a workout with me. We're not super close as far as distance. We're close family, obviously. It's my brother, but we got a bit of distance between where we live. But maybe next time he's in town, I'll get him to jump on a lifting stream with me. I'll get him to jump on a lifting. One of my brothers. I have several brothers. One of my brothers. I've already competed once this year. I've got one more already signed up, and we have at least 2 other ones I plan on going to. I want 5. I've said 5 to 7 this year is the goal, but I know of at least 4. 5, we have to find that 5th one somewhere. We will. I'll probably have to go out of state for that. Because one of the meets I was planning on going to, I haven't seen a registration for it yet. And I don't know if it's not actually happening or not. So I'll see what's going on with that. Ugh. I'm 5'11". 7 foot on camera right now. 5'11", 5'11". All right, quick double, guys. I said quick, maybe slow. Maybe slow. Woo-wee! Do one more rep. Get a single heavy. All right. I don't know, Tom. I don't know what I would cap out for 6 reps. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't ever do 6 reps at anything. Yatra, please don't advertise in the stream. I appreciate it. You hate being 6'11"? Yeah, it sounds like it'd be terrible being 6'11", you know, not being able to walk through doorways. Or go on any of the rides at Six Flags. I'm pretty sure there's a height limit as well as minimum, right? So, We're doing a little biceps. We got a single. We got one heavy bicep curl left. One single. We already did our sets. One single bicep curl, heavy. Well, heavy-ish. 155 is what we're going to shoot for. We'll see if it goes. Because my arms are kind of spent right now. Those heavy ones definitely tax them. So, keep it real. All right. I don't live stream the meets, guys, because they live stream the meets already. Their live streams aren't great, or sometimes they don't even happen. But it's hard to live stream a meet because you're moving around so much and there's a lot of people. So what I usually do is I record the meets throughout the thing, and then I usually post it throughout the day as I'm doing the meet. So I post from the meet. But it's hard to set up a live stream. There's a lot of people in the crowd. There's a lot of people, coaches and judges and stuff that kind of surround the platform. So you don't know where to place your camera to leave it running. But I do post throughout the meets. You can actually, on my channel, my last meet was a couple months ago. You can actually find those meet videos are still up. I leave those up. I think I did a compilation as well, but. All right, let's grab this real quick. All right, let's grab this real quick. Yeah. Whee! 155. That moved easier than the last one, guys. That moved easier than the last one. Or is that some more weight? Let's go for another single. While we're rolling, right? While we're rolling. $160 on this next one. The milk's here. Don't worry, Jacob. The milk's here. All right, have a good one, Shab. Oh, I use them often, Ben. They're just hard to see. 2.5s are top tier. All right, 2.5s are also. I would reckon I'm correct in saying that 2.5 pound plates are probably the culprit for the most missed or failed attempts in the gym, because it's always that little bit extra you think you got, right? You're like, man, I got like an extra 5 pounds in me. You slap it on and it doesn't move an inch. It's weird because you'll hit it without the 2.5 like it was butter, and then you'll throw 5 more pounds on 2.5 aside, and it's like concrete stuck to you. So, would I rather be 7-1 or 5-1? Probably 7-1 North Flow. I'd probably rather be 7-1. I keep all my supplements on a real high shelf, and that would be very unfortunate for me not being able to reach my creatine. I mean, if you're 5'1", you're 5'1". I've seen some really bulky guys that are 5'1". I mean, solid dudes that are like, I don't know what's 5'1", like this. I don't know what 5'1" looks like, but I mean this somewhere in there. But I've seen some really solid guys that are strong at 5'5", 5'4", 5'3", 5'1", 5'2", whatever. So I've been working out for 5 years. I want to say the average height is 5'9" in the U.S. or 5'10". 5'9" or 5'10". I think it's 5'9". I think for males it's 5'9" in the U.S. is the average height. It's the average height. So. They pack it on a lot. They're more dense, Ben. So shorter you are, typically the faster people see muscle because you're denser. You don't have as much of as tall a frame to put muscle on, so your body packs it in. So you get thicker faster. Does that make sense? They do have some advantages on some lifts though. Reduced ranges of motion in powerlifting can be very helpful in some of the lifts. It's not like as significant as some people think it is, but it is significant in a couple of the lifts. Shorter range of motion can definitely make a difference on your lifts, which in powerlifting, if you reduce your range of motion, you've got an advantage, whether it's a small advantage or a big advantage. So. All right, let's grab this. Uh, 160. Let's see how it do. Ah, that was the struggle we were looking for, right? Yeah, 155, 160, 160. Nice little struggle at 160. Ah. All right. All right. All right, so I'm going to switch the camera angle around, guys, so you guys are going to see me unmirror. And then we're going to go, well, we're doing rows. We'll do rows in the rack, so we don't really got to move, actually. We'll do rows in the rack tonight. Oh, no, we're doing T rows. I don't got to move very far for T rows either. All right, let me get set up for this. Let me get set up for T rows, guys. All right. These T rows are actually happening right here. Believe it or not, right here. There should be a good T row spot because we're going to be about here doing the T rows. Is this going to be a good spot? Yeah. All right, let me get the bar. All right. All right, we got a bar, we got a plate. All right, let me get a handle and we'll get started. Oh, did you guys, well, it's been so many times I've done this over the past week. We've got shoulders. What are we doing? What kind of shoulders are we doing today? What shoulders did we do yesterday? We did dumbbells yesterday. We got to do barbell today, and I've already moved the barbell. Lord. All right, we're doing barbell. All right, give me a second. Now I kind of want to do dumbbell, but we did dumbbell yesterday, so that's highly inconvenient. We've got to reset our setup. Hold on. I guess I had to move the bar regardless, guys, so it's not that big a deal, but still. Still, after you get set up for something, it's just like that much more effort, right? That much more effort. All right, let me get y'all an angle of this then. Lord. I guess, you know, pre-workout's kicking. Pre-workout's kicking. All right, that's where we're going to be, right? All right. I forgot to tighten it up. All right. All right, we got the bar. I've already got the duct tape residue on my pants today, so we might as well just double down anyways, right? Might as well double down, right? All right. Now we're in the correct position. here. Now we're in it to win it. Let me grab my milk. Let's get started. All right, a lot of work there. A lot of work just to get set up. A lot of work just to get set up. All right, see you, Nathan. We did dumbbell yesterday, right? I think we did dumbbell yesterday. I'm almost sure we did dumbbell yesterday, guys. Did we do dumbbell yesterday? Where I'm not going bald. Never. I'm not crazy. We did dumbbell yesterday, right? Yeah, we had to have. Well, we're here now. We're here now regardless. Whatever. If we did it, we did it. It'll be all right. I know we've done all of our movements for the week, so we can do whatever shoulders we want tonight. That's one. Maybe, Michael, you might be right. So when it comes to my shoulders or my curls, my rows, as long as I've done one of each type that I want to do for the week, I can alternate in or double up one. I usually do, but it usually isn't back to back. But I've done dumbbell this week. We've done standing barbell, and then we do our seated barbell. So we have 3 shoulder movements that we incorporate weekly on a routine basis. I've done all 3. So if we're doing this twice this week, it's not a big deal. Might have done it 3 times this week. So, yeah, so it sticks to my pants. It sticks to my pants pretty bad. This bench is in rough shape, but I like this bench. It's super comfy. I've shaved the beard for likes before, but I'm not shaving the head. I'm not shaving my head. I will say my head has been clean shaved before. Those photos have been scrubbed from existence. No, I have a long time ago. There's been once or twice in my life where my head has been clean shaved. I think I did it not clean shaved, but like buzzed all the way down. And I think the last time it was buzzed was 2020. It's been that long because in 2020. Although we didn't shut down everything out here for about a month or so, we shut down a lot of stuff. Everything was closed for 30 days, essentially. Gyms, barbershops, it was closed for 30 days in South Carolina. Everything reopened in 30 days. So I buzzed my head 1 month just to see what it would look like. 'Cause why not? I was in the house anyways. I don't plan on getting a face tattoo for 1,000 likes. I promise. I promise that's not happening. So. What's up? What's up? How you doing, Mark? All right, let's grab this real quick. There's not an amount of likes that would make me get a face tattoo. Every like equals 3 push-ups. I would never go home, Ben. I would never go home at that rate. I would never go home at a push-up for each 3 likes. All right, let's add some more weight, guys. Let's go 185. You guys want to go 185? Let's go 185, guys. I like 185. 185 is one good round number. It's a good round number. I do have a super chat goal running, if you guys see it on there, for box jumps in a weight vest tonight. So there's a box jump goal tonight. If we hit 5 super chats of any type, we do box jumps. I think it's 21 reps, box jumps in a weight vest. You guys get to make me do cardio if you want. So You guys get to maybe do cardio if you decide to tonight. That's the super chat goal tonight. No head shave, no push-ups tonight. Box jumps for 21 in a weight vest is the super chat tonight. Oh. We don't, not, so generally, honestly, Mark, I don't know when we're going to see a spotter in this building again. I'm going to start looking and see if I can find a gym that doesn't play music during the day. And I think there is one down the street from me. And we're going to, and we're going to try there. We're going to try there during the day for a PR attempt because I need a spotter. I want to do a PR attempt. So. I don't actually have to pay for my gym memberships that I currently have. I think I might have like one old gym membership that's still on recurring, but this gym membership, as well as the last one I had, which may not be active right now, were both comp. So they were both, I didn't have to pay for them. It's been a long time since I was like required to pay a gym membership at the gyms I attend on a regular basis. I've paid for like week passes on vacation and stuff, but working in the gym industry has perks, is what I'm saying. Appreciate it. Yeah, working in the gym industry has perks. So, all right, 225 is next. But yeah, I wouldn't mind paying a gym membership to a place that has no music playing during the day. I would 100% come out of pocket for a gym membership where I don't got to worry about the music in the background during the day. Ugh. 100% would. But it's hard to find that. Almost every gym I've ever been to plays music during the day. This one I have control over it, so I can mute it. But the one there's this new gym down the street that I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna get a day pass. I know the owner of it a little bit, so I'm gonna see if I can contact them and ask them if they play music during the day. If they do, they do. I'm not gonna ask them not to. I mean, they wouldn't do that for me probably. I don't know them that well. I just know I've met them a few times. They used to work at another gym that I was associated with. But see if they play music during the day, and if they don't, then I'll grab a day pass. I might even get a membership if it's doable to actually stream there. So we leg day every day. All right, let's grab this. I don't pay any attention, Michael. Possibility. I don't pay any attention, honestly. So I'm focused in. Michael. All right. All right, 225 quick overhead press, and then we'll see what we're doing. All right. Yeah. Woo-wee! Oh, it felt good. All right, you have a good one. You have a good one. I'm gonna add some more weight, guys. We're gonna go up another 10 or 5 pounds. Another 5 pounds. Whoop! Almost unplugged my laptop. That would have been unfortunate. Hold on. All right, we're good. All right, 230. 230 is the next press, guys. I feel like I've got one long hair that just like grew past all the other ones. Because I keep getting this like, you know when you get like, feel like you got a hair on your ear? Do I have a favorite anime? Hold on. Do I have a favorite anime? Favorite anime. I'm gonna say this, and this is probably gonna. Some people are gonna agree right away. That agree with the fact that it's an anime, and some people are gonna say it's not an anime, but Avatar, Last Airbender, best anime. And I know it's gotten super popular after COVID, but it was something I grew up on as a kid. So it was definitely top tier for me. Now, other than that, you know, the traditional Naruto, Attack on Titan is awesome. I didn't watch the entire Attack on Titan, but it is a good anime. I can recognize that. But I don't do a ton of anime. It's rare. But Death Note was a big one for me years and years ago. I didn't watch the live action. But Avatar. And some people are like, that's not an anime, it's a cartoon. It's an anime. But it's what you grow up on, right? That's what you usually tend towards. So it's what you grow up on. You know what, Petra? I didn't watch Dragon Ball growing up. I watched Naruto, but I didn't watch Dragon Ball. So I've seen some of it. Don't get me wrong. But I never actually sat down and watched it. Oh, we're doing heavy singles right now. Yeah, it wasn't my thing. It wasn't my thing. Why would I wear a belt, Jake? What do you mean a belt? A lifting belt? Why would I do that? This is my lifting attire. This is my lifting attire. All right, let's grab this. 230 overhead press. Yep. Ah. Why would I wear a belt, Jake? All right, we're gonna drop for some rep work now, guys. Whew. We're gonna go 185 and do some reps. So it felt good. 230 moved pretty smooth tonight. That was probably the smoothest we've ever done 230. So some more pounds. I'm okay, Jake. I'm okay. Thank you, though. Belt would definitely be something that would be I would consider restrictive. All right. It's all about heavy weight. All about heavy weight. And being restricted, it's not good. Oh. What's 80 pounds, Brett? What are you talking about? Before this, it was 230 pounds. This is 185 pounds. Right now we got 185. We just did 230 for a single. This is 185 right now. Appreciate it, worldwide. Appreciate it. We're gonna do this for some reps though. We got to spam. Hold on, let me knock the spam right out of the chat. All right, easy peasy, he's out. Yeah, he's just trolling. All right, 185 for 7, guys. All right, little drop set. Little drop set. Ugh. Good Lord, y'all are on something tonight. What is going on? All right. Now I can lift. Comment down in the chat. Ridiculous work. Ridiculous work going on in the chat, guys. All right. Set of 7. Set of 7. Woo-wee! Let's go. Felt good. Feel my heartbeat through my forearm. That's a good sign, right? Easy work. All right, we've got rows now. Now we actually have rows. So we're gonna get back into our T-row spot. Whoa. Total 5 years. Tonight, 1 hour and 13 minutes. Oh. All right. Let's D-rack and re-rack. Over at T-row. Over at the T-row. I did not say overhead T-row. I said back at the T-row. I've never done an overhead T-row. You can use it for shoulders, actually, believe it or not. There is a way to utilize the T-row setup for shoulders, but it's not what we're doing. It's not what we're doing. It's definitely not a T-row at that point. Definitely not a T-row at that point. All right. All right, let me get y'all set up with an angle on the T-row. No overhead T-rows. No overhead T-rows. If that's what I said, it's not what I meant, I promise. I've never done an overhead T-row would be crazy work, all right? Wouldn't be considered a row. All right. Let's throw a third plate on and warm up. Let's warm up at 3. This is T-row. T-row. What do you mean, Tom? So we take this, wrap it around the bar, hold the chest. It's good. It's good. Yep. Whee! That is one of the targets, yes. Lats, there's a lot of targets, biceps even. Anything you target with a standard row, this is going to help hit it as well. So, ooh. All right, we got 4 plates on here now. 4 plates on here now. No, I don't do that, Mr. Pallet. I don't attend those establishments personally. To each their own, though. To each their own. Whew. Not my gig. Not my gig. Whew. Go back to the house and get some sleep. This is what I'm gonna do after this.
Morning, Chris.
What's up, boss? Long time no see.
Yeah, I know.
I know we done run out of weights for you here.
Fuck,
You done outgrown us.
you're good, you're good.
You done moved on to the powerlifting gyms now. All right. All right, let's add some more weight. All right. 5 plates. Then we're gonna go, we'll probably go to 6 plates tonight. Probably go to 6 plates tonight. It is too late now, yes. We are definitely too far through. That would be, that'd be impressive though, wouldn't it? At the end of the workout? I thought about it for a second, actually. I thought about it for a split second. Yep, 100% random. 100%. Any time of night. Yeah, 24/7, 365. Ooh. All right. All right, let's grab it, guys. Yeah. Woo! Ah. Six plates. We'll do 6 and a 10. 6 and a 10. Ooh, why not? Grab some milk. Ugh.
What happened to the posters? What happened to the posters?
Someone knocked them down.
Both of them?
I guess so.
Jeez.
It's highly unfortunate. Whew. Whew. All right. 6 plates and a 10 are up next. So we've got around 315 pounds on here if you include the 10, because the bar isn't exactly 45 at this end because we have some of it left back there in the attachment. So I'm in South Carolina, Dustin. I'm in South Carolina. Possibility you come here. I would know it if you do, most likely. I would know it if you do, most likely. Good old South Carolina. Yeah, we don't have anybody that works here at night, generally. We got people that come in and out all night. There's just a key tag. You just have like a little beep in, beep out key tag. So, of course, tons of cameras, but tons of cameras. But yeah, it's the gym isn't staffed the majority of the day. We're a 24-hour, 365. So, all right, we got this. We're gonna do this for 3, I think. Yeah, we're definitely not in Conway. We're definitely not in Conway. I got some family out that way, but I'm not in Conway. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? That's definitely the vibe we have going. All right, let me grab this. All right, 6 and some change, like 315-ish pounds, give or take. Got it for 7. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! Ah, felt good. Felt good. It did, it did. All right. All right, we got triceps. We got triceps. No, there's no skull designs on the weights. All right, triceps are next. Ooh, let's go move over there. Let's go move over to triceps, guys. Luckily, our tricep rope is all the way already up. So all right, that should be good. I'm gonna flip my laptop around so I can still read chat. What do you mean, Petra? You don't like the sign? That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite signs. Legitimately. It's one of my favorite signs. Whew. It's the mindset. The mindset. Why? Why? It's great. It's one of those things like when you're about to miss a rep, but you remember that your wife and your mother and your brothers watch the stream sometimes. You can't miss a rep. Same mindset, right? Can't fail live, you know what I'm saying? Can't fail live. A lot of milk. We're locked in, Shady. Don't worry, we're locked in. 300. Easy work. Nothing heavy, really. I don't know if y'all can see me good. I'm trying to see on the... I think y'all can. Whee! Give me a second. Like a gallon of milk. 300 is what 305 is the block says, but obviously there's mechanical assist here with the pulleys, so you can't really go on what the block says. About a gallon of milk is what I've drank today. All right. So far, I still got more milk to drink, guys. I still got more milk to drink. Ugh. me back this camera up just a little bit for these last 2 sets. Hold on. I always get the milk in while I'm streaming. Don't worry, we're not going to miss on that. We might miss on everything else, but we won't miss on the milk, I assure you. All right, hold on. Let me grab this set. All right, another set of 7. We will drink milk when it's time to drink milk. I do consume a lot of dairy product. It is factual. I consume a significant amount of dairy product. Like more than most people probably consume in a week, I consume in a day. They're good. They're good. I like overhead extensions. So the sign wasn't my idea in particular, but I definitely support its message. I definitely support its message. It's the words to live by for me. You don't have to live by those words, but I live by those words. All right, let's grab it. One more set here. And then we got to do rear delts. And then we've got, we're going to do box jumps. We haven't hit the super chat goal yet, but I probably will still do some box jumps. I don't know if we'll do weighted. I don't know if we'll do 21, but we'll still do some box jumps. I'm not going to leave it out altogether. I don't know if you're reading the full sign. Can you see the full sign up there? It says, Mama ain't raised no. That's what it says. It means we're not going to fail. That's what it means, Petra. Means we got to be tough. That's the idea. That's the idea. Who put this clip on here? Because whoever did needs to not ever do that again. It's like this one's specific to something. There's a reason why it doesn't go on these handles, because it doesn't quite have as much clearance. So we have rear delts next, guys. Rear delts next. Let's move over to the rear delts. To the rear delts. Well, it just depends on the vibe you're going for, Petra. I'll admit it's not for everybody, but we enjoy it here. Hold on. All right, let's not have that in our way. We'll put this over here by the camera so I can look at the camera and read at the same time. That's new. That's exciting. It's late. It is late here. Same vibe, Petra. Same vibe. It goes for the same message, just a little more rough around the edges on the other one. So. Well, I am going to grab some milk here in a second, actually. We've done 225 incline, easy work. No, I'm natural. I'm definitely natural. 225 incline is easy work. We just did 230 overhead, so. Whoa. All right. try to not kick this with my toes. Get that out of the way a little bit. Appreciate it. All right, 55 rear delt fly. Let's get it moving. No, I bent the toes up before I kicked it, Petra. Using my thinking cap, all right? Using my thinking cap. I bent my toes up before I did it, so I wasn't kicking it dead on with my toes. You should work on your spelling, Antoine. Whew. Yeah, I prefer late workouts. I deadlift 3 times a week, so I have a day in between each deadlift session personally. So, it's all good. It's all good. Antoine's our troll of the night, it looks like. He's going to be the next troll, I think. I have an odd feeling about that one. That's usually how it starts. All right, 70s, and then we're going to grab 100s. So, Whee! All right. Yeah, we got a little bit of that equipment out here. All right. Woo-wee! 70s felt good. Whew. Usually the first few workouts are going to be super sore. Generally going to be your worst as far as recovery. It gets easier for sure. Whew. We got 100s next. So, all right, let's get some milk. Let's grab it. All right. I should buy some cows. You might be right. Monetarily, it'd probably be a good investment. I do plan on owning a dairy cow at some point. I don't quite have the space for a dairy cow. I've got the chickens. I've got plenty of space for chickens, but dairy cows are definitely off the table at the moment. It just depends on what you're trying to see as far as results, but some people see their first visible results within the first month, some in the first few weeks. Some it takes a little longer. It just depends. If you're trying to lose weight, you'll probably see results faster. Then if you're trying to put on muscle goes on a little bit slower, and then weight comes off typically. It just depends on what you're trying to accomplish and how consistent you are. Also, your diet matters as far as results are concerned. So make sure your nutrition's doing well. So. Oh. All right, let me grab this. 100-pound rear delt. Whee! Ah. So working out's a normal thing, or working out and getting sore is normal. Especially your first, honestly, your first week's gonna be the worst. It'll start to taper off over time. But at some point, you'll stop feeling as sore as quickly and as long. Your recovery will get better. So after, I don't get sore anymore, guys. It's very rare I have any soreness. So very rare I have any soreness. So, all right, let's grab it. Yep, yep. Woo-wee! Hundo's moving good. Felt good, felt good. All right, we're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna go do, we got box jumps to do tonight, but we got some legs we gotta do too. So I might do legs and box jumps. No, we'll do legs and box jumps. We'll make box jumps hard. Why not? All right, let's head over to our quad extension, leg extension, or leg extension. All right, here we are. All right. Let me grab the laptop, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. I got my laptop. All right, here's what I'm gonna do, Bear. I'm gonna go ahead and remove you from the chat for being rude. Boom. Look how quick Bear can disappear. You're doing good, Air. You're doing good. Bear's a hater. Bear's probably at home dusting the Cheeto, wiping the Cheeto dust off his fingers right now, all right? Don't listen to him. He's knocking the Cheeto dust off his fingertips trying to type that out while you're at the gym, so. You're at the gym, he's at home hating. So think about that perspective here. You're at the gym, he's at home hating. All right? Ugh. All right. Yep. Woo, full stack, by the way. What is interfering with gains, Thomas? Nothing's interfering with gains. It's all about the calories, all about the protein and the fats and the good carbohydrates. I'm doing okay, Thomas. I promise I'm doing just fine. My results are coming along great. I promise, Thomas, I'm doing. Anyway. doing great. It's all good, Petra. It's all good. It's how it be. All right, let's grab this. One more set here, guys. One more set here. Yeah. Whoo-wee! Ah! Quad's feeling good. All right, let's move on. We got to do those box jumps, guys. We got box jumps tonight. So let's get those set up.
You're getting bigger, dude.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
That's it.
I'm working on it.
Camera doesn't do justice.
The lighting in here is awful.
I'm just
So.
like, damn, this fucker's getting bigger. Fuck.
I'm trying to. I need to get a lot bigger, a lot faster. No, I'm definitely on track. I want to be 210 by the end of the year.
It's a lot of fucking weight, Chris.
Yeah.
For 5, Mike Tyson was 215.
Yeah. What I'm tired of weight classing like every year, like changing weight classes. I want to just get to a weight class and stick to it for like a couple of years. So.
You gotta fucking eat a lot, bro.
Right now it's 5,000 a day. So.
Fuck, dude, you gotta eat a cow.
Close.
Good, keep it up, bro.
Appreciate it. Whew. Ugh. Is someone back? I don't think he realizes I will ban all 18 accounts. We've done it before. So, we've done it before. I got rid of Bear, don't worry. I bet I could random. I bet I could dunk on a 10-foot rim. I bet I could. I haven't done anything like that in a long time. But I bet I could. I've got pretty good a pretty good vertical, even with the extra weight. So, all right, let's get set up for these box jumps. We're gonna do them like here-ish. So.
Chris using a Smith?
What's that?
Using a Smith machine?
No, that's all you. I don't know who left all that stuff in the studio. I got in here. There's a bunch of core equipment out.
Of course.
They're trying to set us up with a boxing match, by the way, in the stream chat. I don't know.
I'm not doing that.
You got me. You probably got me. I don't box. I don't box.
You know when I boxed? 90s. 1992.
Yeah, you got more boxing experience than me then. Whew. All right.
Yeah, shit, you were born in what, 95?
94.
94? Shit. the rack so far out.
Which one?
Why is it out so far?
I don't know. It keeps moving. Like, it keeps getting moved back and it keeps getting screwed. I don't know who wants it there, but someone obviously really likes it there. All right.
That's fine.
Box jump. This is, I think it's 30 is what we decided on, guys. All right. Oh, good. Ah. Why is the box not jumping? Oh, I got rid of bear again. There'll be no backflips in the stream. We are definitely, I'm definitely fully weighted down right now with milk. All right, you guys want to see me do it on one leg? Should we do it on one leg? Who wants to do it on one leg? I don't know if I can touch the ceiling. How tall is the ceiling? It's more than 10. It might be 10. I don't know, guys. Might be, maybe. You'll get there, Eric. You'll get there. All right, let's do one leg. Let's do one leg. Ugh. How do I demo one leg? Can y'all see that right there? Is that in view? Let me check the camera here, and then I'll see if I can. Can y'all see me? I'm double checking my camera here. I'm not used to not seeing it on live, and it like has like a 30-second delay. All right, that's good. All right. I'm gonna work on getting more equipment, guys. Work on getting more equipment. Don't worry. All right, one leg. Let's see if we got one leg in the tank today. One leg. We'll do backwards. I think I can do backwards. It's been a while since I've done backwards. Can't see it, so you can't really. Landing's a little difficult, but we can get up there. Have I fallen? Yes. I've definitely fallen on a box. I've definitely fallen doing box jumps. The only time I've ever fallen during a box jump, I was doing 180s. And then I was like, man, I bet I could get a 360. And I tried 360, like a spin into a box jump. And I overshot with my momentum. Did not get, I hit the 360, I hit the box, and then fell backwards flat. And we were doing 42 inch, I think. So. Oh. Okay. Is that the same bear? Lord. Is that the same bear? Bear, if you're going to continue to be rude, it won't save you, I promise. It won't save you, I promise. 100% promise. That doesn't buy your way into here. So. Dark says he's got bear under control. Oh. All right, what do we got? What are we gonna do, guys? You guys want to do some like chest flies or something? It's a showdown. Y'all want to do some chest flies? We'll do like max weight chest flies, like or max the machine out. I don't eat a lot of fish, Mark. I'll tell you, definitely a fan of catfish, and swordfish. Catfish and swordfish. Catfish and swordfish. That's my. Those are my go-tos. All right, let's go do chest press or chest flies. Let's go do chest flies. We'll bring the box with us. Put it back where it goes. All right. I already said thank you, Bear. I just said be nice. I said thank you. Or I said I appreciate it. I think I said I appreciate it. If I didn't, I do appreciate it. But you got to be nicer in the stream, Bear. Everybody has goals, Bear. Everybody has goals. Everybody starts somewhere. Everybody has goals. Everybody starts somewhere, Bear. Maybe you should too, Bear. Bear, you should consider getting into fitness if you're not. You should consider getting into fitness. Fitness is good for everybody. Fitness is good for everybody. All right, we're gonna do a full brick chest fly. Full brick chest fly. Full brick chest fly. Yeah. Ugh. It's all good. We don't ever expect it. We don't ever expect it. We're just here to work out. We're here to work out. All right, another set, guys. All right, another set, the 7. Yep, Archer. At least once or twice a week. It just depends on what I'm wearing that day. All right, let's grab one more set of these, and then maybe we'll do some calisthenics tonight. Some pull-ups, maybe. Maybe we'll do a set of pull-ups. You guys like pull-ups, right? Heavy shrugs. They only go up to 100 pounds, man. Shrugs have never been in my routine, but we only go up to 100 pounds on the dumbbells. So I don't have one of the plate-loaded shrugs. I used to have access to a plate-loaded shrug, but it's a good one. That's a good one. They're just playing with you, Bear. They're not bullying you. Not that I've seen. I'll keep an eye on it. bear puns I would not count as bullying. I don't allow bullying to anybody in the stream. All right, don't worry. You're safe here. You're safe here. I do not golf. I do not golf.
What's the stream for tomorrow, Chris?
Well, I think we're doing cookie stream tomorrow.
Let's do barbecue. You do barbecue?
I don't barbecue. I own a barbecue, like a nice barbecue grill. Don't
Well,
barbecue.
let's do it tomorrow.
Not a big barbecue guy, really.
Yeah, really? Steaks?
We did steaks tonight, but I usually pan fry. Pan fry. I did some flat irons tonight. It's good. It's good.
I'd like to see it if you want. I mean, think about it. Barbecue, you want to learn?
I'm pretty good. I used to barbecue
That's what I'm
almost.
saying.
I used to barbecue like 4 or 5 times a week.
Gas or charcoal?
Gas.
Damn it.
Gas.
Yeah, just cook.
Whoa. What are you doing, Dwell? Dwell, I think you're type. Dwell, I feel like you do this often. Like most of your chat makes sense, and then once in a while something pops up that doesn't click. So. Vegan. I can't vouch for the vegan diet. Not my gig. Not my gig. I think we'll grab one more set here, guys. We still feel pretty easy, and then we're gonna hit our. We'll hit some pull-ups or something. Maybe some dips. All right, let's hit it. One more set here, and then dips and pull-ups. Oh. Ugh. All right. We got dips and pull-ups now, guys. Of course, we're bringing the milk with us, but. Oh.
You might want to patent that. Ooh-wee!
Yeah, yeah.
Because I felt like saying, ooh-wee! It's a catchy phrase.
It pumps up the adrenaline, I feel like.
100%. I can't say that. That's his word.
You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. It's complete. Not 99% of the time. I've tried doing it just like on purpose. It never sounds right. It's completely involuntary. It's just automatic.
I guess it's so catchy now because I watch you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, oh.
I'm gonna get it put on a T-shirt and a coffee mug. I think.
Yeah, seriously. Need more animals, man. I need more animals, like cock diesel animals.
At some point, I'm doing a penguin next. I think a swole penguin shirt and mug.
You need to do all your animals at your house, right?
None of my animals are actually on the stuff yet. We're gonna do one of my pups though.
You need a chicken.
A full chicken will be top tier. I feel like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just gotta be careful because the gamecocks and
yeah,
coastal, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mine's gonna be swollen in there, so.
That's what I'm saying. Natty though.
100%. Just a little creatine.
Shit.
It's pretty good, isn't it, Ray? You like that video? It was solid. That's an old video too. I had a lot more beard going on in that video. Everybody starts somewhere, Air. Everybody starts. I was 117 pounds 5 years ago, Air. I'm 177. So, I was 117 pounds 5 years ago, Air. So you'll get there. You'll get there. Everybody starts somewhere. The milk's here, Alec. Don't worry, the milk's here. All right, dips. Some dips. Oh, Lord. What do we got going on now? Let's keep the chat clean, guys. Keep the chat clean. Yeah, keep this chat clean, guys. It's a clean chat, please. Please and thank you. Please keep the chat clean. Please keep the chat clean. And don't bully people in the chat either. Let's not be mean to people in the chat, please. But no advertising that stuff in the chat, please and thank you. It's a clean chat, clean chat. I am natural. I am natural. Oh. All right, another set of 7 coming up. This is definitely not a vegan stream. This is definitely not a vegan stream. Oh. No, I've never. No, Alec. Take creatine and I take pre-workout. That's it. Just creatine and pre-workout. I'm keeping up with the chat to the best of my ability tonight, guys. Best of my ability. I'm trying to get it in a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, I'll be here tomorrow, Bryce. Don't worry. We don't have a lot of trolls tonight. We got a handful of trolls tonight, so. All right. Yes, Bear. I would consider you a troll from earlier, of course. I would definitely consider that trolling. Oh. Already addressed all of it. We don't do politics here. This is a workout stream, guys. Let's keep it on topic. Workouts, nutrition, that kind of stuff. Fun stuff. I am not vegan, no. I am not even close to vegan. Ugh. Not even close to vegan. I don't gel my hair, Dwell. I do not gel my hair. What? This is just a khakis and a polo epics? It's very normal clothing. Very, very normal clothing. So, yeah, these are my lifting khakis, epics. I use dairy as the majority of my calories, personally. So, yeah, these are my lifting khakis. I'll tell you what, my lifts, my numbers are the same regardless of clothing. Your lifts in the gym are going to be the same whether you're wearing khakis, pajamas, shorts, a bathing suit, a raincoat, cowboy boots, running shoes. Your lifts are going to generally be the same. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't eat fish sticks, no. Definitely not vegan. Definitely not vegan. Shoes are the one exception. I do recommend lifting shoes, but I've done the same lifts in running shoes that I've done in my lifting shoes. So, all right, another set here, another set of dips. Appreciate it, Epics. I don't eat a lot of seafood. I don't eat a lot of seafood personally. I very rarely eat seafood. It's mostly beef, chicken, turkey, a lot of dairy, some whole grain carbohydrates, fruit, and a lot of potatoes. So. Bear, I'm gonna. We're not doing that, Bear. Chat stays clean. I don't have a tree to slap. Plus, that would be rude to the tree, would it not? All right, cleaned up the chat just a little bit there.
What?
I don't know, Jay. It might be time to cut. You might be getting to the cut point. Usually around that is when you want to cut. But each their own. If you to each their own. So I don't do anything to failure. We train to be winners here, not failures. All right. We train to be winners, not failures. Now, there's not really a dress code. You have to come in clothes. You have to come in clothes. So, how's it going, Monk? Please don't spam the chat, Monk. All right, pull-ups are next, guys. Never train to failure. We only train to be winners here. We only train to be winners here. No, powerlifting is my sport, so it's a lot of shorter rep sets, heavier weight. So I train maximal weights more often with less reps. There's not a lot of working to failure. I train heavy 6 days a week. So I train heavy 6 days a week. 100% have seen someone lifting in those boots, Destiny. I have definitely work boots, cowboy boots. People lift in boots out here all the time. It's very common. I've seen people lift in flip-flops. Not a pianist. Definitely not a pianist. Music is not my gig. All right, I'm not musically oriented. I am heavy circle oriented. All right, pull-ups are next, guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, let's calm it down. Let's calm it down. Everybody chill out a little bit. I will start muting people for being rude to each other. Let's not do that. I already did a few. I'll do more. Everybody keep it chill. Ugh. It's a gym. Stop. It's a gym. That's why it happens often here.
Nice.
They are gym clothes. As soon as I put them on, they became gym clothes, Pat. As soon as I put them on, they became gym clothes. I don't do hairspray now. As soon as I put these on, they become gym clothes. Sometimes stop. I've never really been bullied holistic. That's never really happened to me. I done pretty well avoiding that for the most part. Definitely no jogging pants. We don't do jogging here, Pat. We lift heavy weights. Anything you decide to work out in becomes workout clothes. That's just how it goes. Just how it goes. So we don't do cardio here. One more. Yep. Or two. Let's get 2, 3. That's the most I wanted to do, Pat. It's the most I wanted to do, Pat. We don't usually do anything over 7 reps here, Pat. Nothing over 7 reps. We lift heavy things. We don't do a lot of repetition. I lift to maximal weight 6 days a week, or near maximal effort 6 days a week. So appreciate it, Epics. Yeah, it's a rule, right? It's a rule. Nothing over 7 reps here. We do for some of the challenges and stuff, but outside of the challenges, no, I don't think the jogging pants would help. I'm pretty sure I was wearing khakis when I hit my last bench PR. So we do 3 sometimes. 3 reps, singles, doubles, 7s. It is milk time. Last little bit of this milk for the night. A lot, Pat. 365 is my bench PR at the moment. Ear, nose, throat is ENT. ENT is ear, nose, throat doctor. 365 is my bench PR at the moment. It's just milk, yeah. So I've got you beat, Pat. I've got you beat. 365 is my bench PR at the moment. I weigh 178. So. All right, another set. Should we do another set of pull-ups? We'll do another set of pull-ups. Why not? No, we've streamed later than this. We've definitely streamed later than this in the past. So I get plenty of protein, Jack, I promise. Yeah, so this is just Fairlife. It's just filtered whole milk. Just filtered whole milk. That's all this is. We don't do 15. We don't do 15. Set to 7. Set to 7 is the max we do. We're going to hit a set of dips real quick, and then we're going to move back to pull-ups. Nah, we did 3 sets of dips. Let's just go pull-ups. All right, another set of pull-ups. We're going to do a narrow neutral grip this time. So, all right, neutral grip. So whey protein is just powdered milk. So whey is a derivative of dairy. So like when they make like cheese curd, you know, the byproduct of that is whey protein. It's the liquid that's strained off from that, vaguely. So it's basically milk. Whey protein and milk are vaguely the same thing. One's just like a very concentrated version of the protein, is a concentrated version of the proteins from milk. But if you're drinking milk, you're getting whey. Whey is just powdered cheese. So, what is going on in the chat? Let's chill out. Let's chill out. Just chill out. Creatine comes from food as well. Whey protein and creatine are good supplements as far as supplementation, but I get my protein content from whole foods. So from whole foods. Now if you need to supplement your protein intake, whey is not a bad option in my opinion. And I take creatine personally. So it just depends on what you're doing. I get about 300 grams of protein a day right now, Jack. So from whole food. All right, Dark, chill it out. I've already addressed both portions of that conversation. Let's both chill it out. Both chill it out. Yeah, we're both gonna chill it out. We're gonna go back to fitness, and we'll start kicking people from the chat. Well, I'm super nice about the chat. I'm super nice about the chat, guys. But let's keep it top tier, you know? All the way around. All the way around. No one's winning here, Dark, I assure you. I already just addressed it. Any more a part of the conversation, drop from the chat. Ugh. Neutral grip. So your hands are just here instead of out or here or wide. So. So I try and be nice and let everybody have their good time in the chat, but once it becomes a little excessive, you know, we start pulling people. So I will do that. I will do that. There's a difference between fun and rude, you know what I'm saying? All right. My routine's a little different from most, Riley. I do a lot of shorter sets and heavier weight. I'm doing a power lift. So my routine is just a little bit different. But if you feel like you're recovering well and you're making gains, then that's great. It's completely dependent on your body and how much you can tolerate and recover from well. So most of it is dairy based stomp. Most of it is dairy based. But some of it has to do with like some of it's beef, some of it's chicken, and most of it's dairy based. Like that bottle of whole milk you just saw me drink during the workout, that's 80 grams of protein by itself just during the workout. I mean, that's just my 2-hour workout. I eat a lot of food throughout the day, and I'm taking about 80 grams of protein from that. So, but there's a lot of foods in my diet. And they change day to day, but a lot of beef, a lot of lean beef, a lot of lean chicken, a lot of lean turkey, eggs, cheese, milk, some breads. It's just a mixture. All right, let's find a decent angle to get this from, guys. That might be all right. We'll find out here in a second. Oh. All right, we'll do some ab work on this bar. You guys want to do that? What's up, Marcel? Who are you talking about, Grant? Talking about someone in the chat? Talking about someone in the chat?
Oh, yeah.
You trying to help someone in the chat, Grant? It's not quite what I'm going for, so I don't know what's going on there. All right, some ab work, guys. Want to do some ab work? Let's get creative with it, right? I said no more with the back and forth. I meant it. 5 minutes, boss. No more with the back and forth. Oh, and no jogging pants. No jogging pants. All right. Let's get some more of this going. Let me see if I can fix my chat real quick. I think we're messing up our chat here.
I'm sorry.
I don't plan on doing any cut. All right, have a good one, Dwell. All right, I'm gonna jump back on this, guys. Felt pretty good. A little bit of ab work in there, right? A little bit of ab work in there. About 5 years. About 5 years I've been training. We are coming up on the end of the stream here, though, guys. We are very quickly coming up on the end of the stream here. So, very quickly coming up on the end of the stream.
Chris, I'll see you tomorrow on the stream.
Yep. I'll be here. Oh, I'll be there cooking. So
Yeah,
I'll be cooking tomorrow.
I'll check you out.
I'm doing all right, Peyton. We're getting there though. I think that is it for the stream, for the workout portion of the stream at least tonight, guys. So I'm gonna go grab my bottle and then we'll go sit and chat for a couple minutes and then we'll move on. I'll be right back, guys. All right, chat time, guys. We're gonna go sit in the office and chit chat for about 5 minutes. Hold on, guys. Dang it, I messed up the code. Fancy coded door lock, guys. Fancy coded door lock. Feels good. Sit down. 5,000 calories-ish. Mind you, I get a lot of super lean protein as well. Like my Fairlife is very lean. It's 900 calories, but it's 80 grams of protein. So for about a fifth of my calories, I get 80 grams, almost a third of my protein intake. So that helps a lot with the intake. But I do not own this gym, no. I'm the manager. I manage this gym. I'm also a full-time fitness coach. I'm the strength coach. So I am the strength coach here. I'm part-time. I'm like on-call management. Does that make sense? It doesn't usually make sense for most people. On-call management doesn't ring for most people, but so. But yeah, so I've got I don't eat pork. I don't eat pork at all. If I'm barbecuing, it's usually like chicken quarters, steaks, that kind of stuff. But I don't eat pork. It's just not a lean enough protein for me. So it just has to do with the actual, like when I eat proteins, it's super lean proteins. I don't eat a lot of beans, no. Once in a blue moon we'll make a chili. But it is extraordinarily rare. No tofu. I don't eat any soy. There is zero soy in my diet. There's no soy at all. My diet is 100% soy free. Yes, I eat a lot of cheese. I eat a lot of cheese. I do berries sometimes on meat day, but I almost only do berries when I'm doing powerlifting meets for the sugar. Generally, my fruit of choice is going to be peaches. I do diced peaches for my pre-workout sometimes. Or I do bananas, but those are like my two go-to fruits, or oranges. Mandarin oranges are also a good option for my fruit choice before workout. But once in a blue moon, I'll do a handful of blueberries in some whole milk Greek yogurt. But oh, hold on, I gotta fix that. I gotta moderate a little bit, guys. Y'all are making me put in work tonight with this moderation. BMI is not a great scale, Destiny. I don't usually give BMI recommendations. It has to do more with muscle mass and body fat percentage. You need to get a measurement on those to really get an idea. Though that's a better way to measure, because if you carry a lot of skeletal muscle, your BMI might be higher. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. BMI is a flawed system, the lot system. So, do not live in Mississippi, no. I do not live in Mississippi. Yeah, we got rid of him. We got rid of that guy. So, right now I weigh 178 at the moment. I'm 5'11". I weigh 178. I just have extraordinarily low body fat for a power lifter. That is. So there's people with less body fat. Don't get me wrong, but it's low for most. What most would consider powerlifting body fat levels. So not all power lifters have a lot of body fat. That's a misconception. So if I could find a pack of Pokemon cards, I would do it. I would do it. Plus, everything's closed. I'm in the country, Jiraiya. I'm in the country. So, nothing's open out here. I don't carry him with me, no. I do. I grew up on Pokemon, though, Jiraiya. I've got, well, my wife has all of our Pokemon stuff. It's my wife's Pokemon stuff. But we have a collection that fills a walk-in closet just about. So we grew up on Pokemon. I have almost a walk-in closet full of Pokemon memorabilia. So I even got like a bunch of the original games. So we even have Pokemon XD. So that's sad, Odin. I'm sorry to hear that. Mine is always going to be between fire red and gold. Those are my two go-tos, Nico. Well, no, let me not say that. Pokemon Stadium 64, top tier, can't be beaten. All right. No, fitness is my thing, 007. My wife is fit, but she doesn't really work out like in a gym. So. But yeah, I grew up on Pokemon. That was my generation. I'm 30 years old. Pokemon was our gig. So I grew up playing Pokemon. I've even got like the old school Pokemon memorabilia, guys. You'd be surprised how many people like are avid gym goers that work out constantly. These guys you see super jacked and they collect Pokemon cards on the side. You know what I'm saying? So we have hobbies, you know. So, we have hobbies. I don't count fitness as a hobby. I count it as like that's what I do. But I have other hobbies. Pokemon is one of them. Appreciate it, Destiny. See you tomorrow. We'll be back on again tomorrow. I'll be doing a cooking stream. Do you guys remember when Burger King way back in like the 90s or the early 2000s was giving away the golden Pokemon cards? Do you remember that? The gold plated Pokemon cards? They were like 18 karat gold plated. Do y'all remember that? Or is no one in the chat old enough to remember that? Or do you know what I'm talking about? I've got those at the house. I had to buy those from online. I had to find those. Yeah. I've got those at the house. I got all that cool stuff. We're avid collectors. If you're not familiar, Google it. They're really cool. They come in a Pokeball. I had to go online and order them, but they don't sell them anymore. So, but that's mostly my wife's thing. She's the collector. I just I find the cool stuff. I am a big fan of it, obviously, but and then when they did, what was it, the 20th anniversary when they did the 20th anniversary Pokemon stuff, when they did all the plushes, they released a plush every month at a different store. I got all but one. I think we're missing one of them. And I've got to order it. I've got 11 of the 12, I think. So, of the Pokemon 20th anniversary plushes. I actually think one of the cards was a Charizard card. I think one of the gold cards was a Charizard. You got to work on your cardio, it sounds like, Omar, but if you're losing your breath, you might want to go talk to a doctor. Losing your breath while doing household chores is pretty extreme. You want to go talk to a physician. Sounds like a cardio issue, but that's pretty extreme. So there's a lot of things that could cause you to go breathless, and I'm not a doctor, so I can't give like medical advice. But breathless could be a lot of things, and some of them worse than others. So some of them worse than others. But yeah, I've got all the cool Pokemon stuff. I've got like the Pokemon board games. I've got like Pokemon Monopoly, all that stuff. I'm serious. It's a walk-in closet, probably about as big as this office. Just a bunch of Pokemon stuff. So, just a bunch of Pokemon stuff. But we've got the old games. We've got like Platinum. We've got Diamond, Pearl. We've got Fire Red, Leaf Green. We all got all that sit at the house. So. You could do Pokemon cards and lift at the same time. I don't do cardio. No cardio. Some power lifters do cardio. I'm not a fan. So you guys, so lifters are people, just like anybody else, right? So just because someone's big doesn't mean they don't have other hobbies. I grew up on that stuff. I don't watch TV though. Like I don't watch TV. I don't follow like I don't do like reality shows and stuff. I don't follow like sports other than powerlifting. But I love lifting. Powerlifting is my sport of choice. I follow a little bit of bodybuilding. Strength sport is my choice, and a little bit of Olympic lifting from time to time. And then you have other hobbies. People have hobbies, outside of what they do for a living or what they like to do. I love lifting. It's my thing. But a lot of the things you grow up on, It's okay to have other hobbies. Yeah. But it is the end of the stream, guys. It's been a long stream tonight. It is time for me to get some sleep. So that's all good, Mossberg. It's all good. We had some interesting stuff tonight. I held it down. It wasn't too bad. I know what happens, Mossberg. I was about to hit the Discord and ask if you're all right. We're actually about to end the stream, Mossberg. It is that time of night. I have to write Bear's name on the bottle, although he was a troll. I'm a man of my word, and if you donate to the stream, I write your name on my bottle every night. So regardless of him being a troll, Bear does go on the bottle because I am a man of my word. So we will put Bear on the bottle. I did mute him, but we did put him on the bottle. Bear. What's happening now? Yeah, Mr. Dark got muted as well tonight. He did. But he's back. It was short. It was more of a warning mute. We have that happen from time to time. We gotta be cool. We don't target people here. So Rufus, you're Lord Rufus. All right, see ya. I don't know who Daniel Gray is. Should I be offended? Cameron? I've never heard of Daniel Gray. All right, but it is that time, guys. I am gonna go get some sleep. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. I will see you guys earlier tomorrow because we're gonna do a cooking stream. I'm gonna cook dinner live, so from my house. I don't know what I'm cooking though. I've been saying for a while that I'm gonna do some mac and cheese because I do a homemade organic mac and cheese. I make the cheese sauce. I usually put some kind of lean meat in it. It's really good mac and cheese. Not doing any new mods currently. I already have someone lined up for the next mod slot. So, but no mods right now, no extra mods right now. But yeah, we might do a cooking stream tomorrow. I might do my homemade mac and cheese. It's top tier, super simple but top tier. But we'll see. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be in the Discord if you guys want to chat after the stream. That's where I'm at. You can find that on the community posts. I will see you guys tomorrow.